If you remember, I was the one that told you no matter how crazy things get, it will get even crazier. I told you that on many occasions here on this channel. And I am even surprised at how crazy we are at now. It is an absurdity level that I didn't think was possible, and I do not believe it's over. I am truly astonished at the insanity I am seeing all over social media. What's going on in Pennsylvania, what's going on in Georgia, what's going on in Nevada and Arizona. This is unbelievable, and I am truly astonished by this. It seems like every day more phantom ballots are showing up for Joe Biden. It seems like they are going to drag this out, and they're going to continue to invent new ballots until Joe Biden wins. That's what it seems like. I mean, I don't have another realistic way to explain what is going on right now. Every day we wake up, there's new ballots popping up out of nowhere. When we went to bed the night of the election, we woke up. We went to bed with Michigan and Wisconsin being in Trump's favor. We woke up and they were in Biden's favor. I thought we were stopping the counting for the night. No. And right now, breaking, Pennsylvania Secretary of State now says they have 369,000 mail-in ballots to count. Absolutely insane. We have an update. The Secretary of State's office says there are actually 50 to 60,000 uncounted ballots remaining as of 8:30, more than initially thought. And of course, that is from Georgia. I mean, this is unbelievable. We have Kayleigh McEnany saying Democrats are arguing that at Philadelphia ballot counting locations, they do not want Republicans watching what they're doing. Why? Absolute insanity. It truly is. This is astonishing. This is the scene at Detroit's absentee ballot counting center is growing more heated. The windows are being covered up. Allegations of violations. Secretary of State says she welcomes challenges. And yeah, they're boarding up. That you what? This makes no sense at all. This is insane. Here we have Nevada. Nevada's saying they're not going to count until November 12th now.
The bulk of our ballots we're hoping will be read by Saturday or Sunday this weekend. And again, we won't complete until November 12th with all of those other ballots that serve as exceptions. So with that information, I've got a short period of time here where I can answer some questions.
This is unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. Now, we look at this part where half of the president's posts since the election, since election day, have been flagged as misinformation by Facebook and Twitter and censored on each platform. As of now, it appears that none of Joe Biden's posts have been flagged. This is insanity, people. Again, you either have common sense or you don't. I don't care which way you voted. I don't care what you think of Donald Trump. You can hate him. You can love him. You can be indifferent to him. But if you step back and look at this situation objectively, you have to see what's going on. You have to see that there is so much nonsense and fraud, and it is unacceptable in the United States of America. I am just unbelievable. This is the lawyer for the city of Philadelphia who is not allowing court-ordered election observers to enter the center. And what did she say? We need a landslide. The Hill. Georgia judge throws out Trump campaign lawsuits on absentee ballots. I mean, I don't know what else to do other than point out what's going on. I understand that I'm putting my channel in extreme danger by continuing to talk about this because it's clear that the tech overlords do not want people talking about this. It's clear. And look, if you just look at the situation for what it is, the Republican Party had a really good night on election day. Or election night. A really good night on election night. And yet, Donald Trump improved his numbers, his demographics, and he overperformed everywhere, yet he still hasn't been confirmed as the president of the United States of America. Now, it is being reported out there, highly reported, that Joe Biden received more votes than Barack Obama. Let me explain something to you. Now, whatever your opinion of Barack Obama is, that is fine, but it is irrelevant to what I'm about to say. Barack Obama was a rock star. Barack Obama was a mega star. Barack Obama pulled people. He pulled Republicans into the equation. I liked Barack Obama. He was a fascinating person when he would speak. He had an energy, he had a charisma. There was excitement about Barack Obama. Now, ultimately, I ended up not liking him towards the last few years of his second term. That's when I started to not really like Obama. I am not a Republican. I am a Trump guy. But when it comes to politics, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I just kind of make up my own mind based on the candidate, not the party. Barack Obama was a superstar. You're not going to make me believe for one single solitary second that Joe Biden got more votes than Barack Obama. It's just not even possible. If you compare the excitement and the enthusiasm levels, there is no comparison. There was no enthusiasm for Joe Biden at all. Now, I will grant you this, that the hatred for Donald Trump definitely elevated Joe Biden and the vote for Joe Biden. There's no doubt about that. But keep in mind, this election was about the love for Donald Trump or the hate for Donald Trump. It was not about Joe Biden. So for me to believe that Joe Biden pulled more votes than Obama is laughable. Right now, they're doing this right in front of our faces. And they just are going to assume that the 60, how many people voted for 68 million people that voted for Donald Trump are stupid and irrelevant. That's what they want you to believe. But the problem is Trump supporters are very, very passionate and very, very vocal at this point. Like a lot of them, yes, they are the silent majority, but a lot of them now have really started to become outspoken. And I continue to want to see Trump supporters, and I mean this in a real way, not in the joking way of the CNNs of the world. I would love to see a more peaceful protest from Trump supporters, because we know one thing. The heavy majority of Trump supporters respect police officers and law enforcement. So when they're out there protesting and letting their voices be heard about the obvious corruption going on, we know that they're not going to go out there and loot and burn buildings down and bust out windows with bricks and steal Nikes and steal clothes and steal TVs. They're just not going to do that. And the media is going to try to paint them in a bad way, like I've already covered on this channel. And that should not stop the Trump supporters from letting their voices be heard. We have seen the media lie and manipulate and twist and invent things for 4 years about Donald Trump and his supporters, and we're not about to let their lies stop us now. So I don't know what's going to happen, and I just want to see things fairly executed. And I do not believe in any way, shape, or form that things are being fairly executed right now. What this seems like to me, and again, I am just saying, from my perspective, this seems like they are dragging this out until they can find enough votes for Biden in Pennsylvania. That is what it seems like. And that is a huge problem. That is a mega problem. And if you don't think that's a problem, then you do not love the United States of America's system, the democracy, and the power of the people. Because right now, it is not in the people's hands. It is in the corrupt politicians' hands. And that is not a good thing for anyone at all. Big tech is censoring Trump all over the place. And that is not a good thing. And either you understand that or you don't. But shout out to everybody out there keeping the hope alive. It's interesting that we haven't seen a lot of these meltdown videos from conservatives or Trump supporters like we do the left-wing lunatics. And they were melting down before the election even started the other day. That's because Trump supporters, generally speaking, are grown men or grown-ups, and they can handle it. They're not beta males, and the women out there that have supported Trump are not victims. They're just normal, everyday, average working people that are trying to better their lives, and they're not sitting there screaming and crying on social media. So, we're going to see how this all plays out. Thank you guys for the support. I do appreciate it. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later.